Okay. Oh my God. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, sorry guys. I keep forgetting that YouTube is basically like a video. Like I have to talk right away because it gets posted later, anyways. So hey, what's good? Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Suave Boom here with another live. What's going on? How are ya? It's Monday, and it's a gloomy day, and I had such a great weekend, and now I'm back at it. It sucks. But it's okay. It's all right. Oh my God. I got an itchy. Yo, it's time for a haircut when the back side of my head starts feeling itchy. It's time for a haircut. Devin, what's going on, man? How are you, buddy? But yeah, I got so much stuff going on this week. It's like between my baby, my puppy, every weekend it's like a dog show, swim class. I got to go to some entrepreneurship event this Friday. And then I have my Finnish language classes every day, Monday through. Finnish language class, like, we signed up for this to like make it look good. Well, number one, to learn, but also to like be able to, because we open up our business soon, but also to be able to have that on our like resume, on our CV, on our like history, saying that like, oh, like Mexican American business owner in Salo, Finland. He also went to, you know what I mean? So it's like we were going to anyways, but when we got approved to do the business stuff, it's like this is a year-long class thing, which I started 2 months ago. And then the business starts either in the beginning of October or later. And then when that starts, I have to quit my language classes because I'm not gonna have time. So it's one of those things like, what up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? So it's just like one of these things where like finish language classes. I'm starting a business. I'm going to this entrepreneurship event. I got an 11th month old who's about to be 1 baby. I got a puppy who's about to be 1, who's a show dog, an award-winning show dog. So we go to dog shows all the time. And on top of that, like, I'm trying to like eat healthy, stay fit, be active. It's just overwhelming. It's not overwhelming. Let me stop. I'm fine. It's not like, I know what I gotta stop talking like this because I know what overwhelming feels like. I know what panic attacks are like. I know what actual anxiousness is, actual anxiety, and this ain't it. I just don't like I don't like my life being filled up, and I'm overly dramatic. I'm blessed. I think here's my problem. I sit here and complain about these things, and then if I miss like a swim class, I'm like, oh my God, we missed. What about Rolly? We missed a swim class for Rolly, and I feel bad. And then, or if we miss like a dog show, it's like, oh no, we could have won. We never win. We won like twice. And I don't know. So the health thing is important though, because the thing is, if I don't go to the gym, if I don't eat moderately healthy, then I feel it. So the more active I am in the gym, the more I drink water, the more I eat better, the more my body can physically feel better, the more I'm like willing and energetic and down to like do all these things that I just listed. So it's like if you're ever feeling like your days are filled up with too many things and you feel like you can't do it, just go get more active in the gym, start eating a little bit healthier, and trust me, you'll have the energy to do it. So maybe that's why I can technically handle all these things. So thanks, Devin. I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate that. But I will say this weekend was awesome. It was awesome. Like, my wife and I, we don't argue. We don't get mad at we have the type of marriage where it's like, we're good. Like, we really have a happy marriage, right? But living with my in-laws, it's not stressful, but it's like we miss having our own space. So it's not that like we're arguing or anything, but it does get tense. It does get like, we maybe snap at each other a little bit more than usual. Like if I'm calling for, like, I'll be like, hey, Abby, I need you for, she'll be like, what? Like, and I'm like, damn. And we actually had a conversation about that, because it went from like little snap reactions to like kind of arguments the past month or so. And then one day we just kind of had one, and then we're like, what are we doing? And we had like a sit down conversation about like communication and holding each other accountable for, which is like still a hilarious subject between my wife and I, because it's like there are people out there in marriages that have like legit arguments, and we don't have that. Like, we get along great. So I don't want to paint a picture here like as if we're arguing, because we're not. But we just feel like we deserve to not snap at each other. So it's like we had a nice conversation. My wife is a Finnish woman. She is a born and raised woman from Finland. So she's stubborn. I have to like force her to like apologize to me when something happens. But the past week or so, it's been like she'll snap or something, like a snappy response. And like a minute later, she'll come over to me and be like, I'm sorry for talking to you like that. And I'm like, really? That's so sweet. So then like I'll do the same thing. And our communication has been awesome the past week, like super good. And then this past weekend, Friday was our anniversary. She was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything fancy. I don't want to do anything big. Like, let's go to a barbecue place. I'm like, damn, like my wife is awesome. Like, she wants to go to a barbecue place. All right, bet. So we go to a barbecue place. It's one of the most famous barbecue places in the country, and it's in Salo, here where I live. This guy like literally went to Texas multiple times to go study and research how to make the best like barbecue. And we went there for our anniversary, filmed a lot, made a whole bunch of content for TikTok and Instagram, and it came out great. I even posted it on here too, on my YouTube shorts, and had a great weekend, got awesome views from that. And then spent the week, Saturday went to a dog show, had a great time. Didn't win any awards, but we got some great feedback from the judges. And then Sunday went to swim class, networked with a bunch of people because they saw the newspaper article about my business coming up and my story. And then we also, what do we have? Oh, and then my wife made rice bowls yesterday, like with like the edamame and the carrots and the cucumber and like rice with like panko encrusted pork chop cut up and like all the sauces. It was awesome. So we had a great weekend. We had an awesome weekend. And now I'm back at it. Finnish language classes. Huva huomenta. Huva päivä. Mina olen Roberto. Okay, let me stop. Do you think you'll ever move back to... No, that's it, man. That's all she wrote for the States. My family's there, so we'll definitely come visit when we go on vacation and whatnot. But our plans are big. We don't just want to come to Finland and like get a regular job and then like pay some bills and just like see what it's like to live here and then like, oh, okay, we're bored and then move. We don't want to do that. We want to come here. Like we landed here in December, and I have been nonstop like posting videos on social media since December, talking about how I want to start this business. And we have, I mean, the local newspaper wrote about us. I mean, like, we are like, without the business even starting it and without even having a location, without doing anything, we've established that we are going to be here in Salo, Finland, to start a business. And it's not gonna, I don't want it to be like a small little, just like whatever, like we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna be a staple in this town, in this country. And what comes with that is consistency, which means I have to stay here. It's nice. The cool thing about starting a business here in Finland is that all I have to concentrate on is living a happy life with my family and working hard and ambitiously with this business. That's all I have to do. And as an American who was like raised 95% of my life in the United States, because I was born in Mexico, when you start a business in the States, there's a huge list of so many things you have to worry about in the United States. And I don't have to worry about those things here. So if my kid gets sick, let's say I had my own business in the States, right? If my kid gets sick, I got to pay for that, right? I got to take him to the doctor and pay for that. If my kid wants to go to a special school, I got to pay for that, right? You know, if my kid wants to go to college or university, I got to pay for that, right? If I live in a certain area, I got to worry, well, literally the whole country, I got to worry about safety in the sense of like violence and danger, right? If I got to worry about, I mean, we can go, I mean, I'm not going to get into details, but it's like living here in Finland, I don't have to worry about that. I don't, the crime rate, like free healthcare, free school, free college, free university. I mean, affordable housing. I mean, like livable wages. I mean, all these things, like, and you're set up. You're set up to like, I'm back, remember me? Don't ask me that. I'm back, remember me? I don't remember any conversations I have online. Have I met you? If you like, remind me. You know, Saudi has also free school, college. Dude, remind me who you are, please. Listen, this is my issue with the internet, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm talking to you on the internet, right? I'm not lying to you. I will have a genuine conversation. I want to know who you are. You want to know who I am. We're going to engage with each other and have a great conversation. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not faking it. Like, it's real talk. I'm really actually having a real conversation. Genuine. Like, I'm genuinely interested. I like talking. Like, you know, Devin, of course I remember you, bro. You hop onto every single one of my lives. Devin, if you ever hop onto my lives and you're like, remember me, I'm going to smack you in the face digitally. You don't even know my name. Yeah, you don't know my name. I'm sure I talked to you at one point and I'm sure we had a good conversation, but I don't remember things. I'm horrible. I'm horrible remembering names in real life, let alone online. But yeah, like I was saying, just to finish off what I was saying earlier, coming to Finland, I mean, there's programs here that will help you out with anything. If you're starting a business, there's programs. If you're wanting to learn the language, there's programs. Everything. So it's one of those things where like, I just don't think I'm ever going to move. There's no reason to me to move back to the States. Like, that's like asking me, is like, hey man, are you in the mood to struggle? Why don't you go back to the States? I don't want to deal with that, man. I don't want to deal with like, just even normal things like tax, like taxes on things. They just take the taxes out in your check here. Like, I don't want to deal with tax when I buy a soda from the store, you know? I don't want to deal with tipping, you know? And it's not the waiter's fault, it's the system's fault, you know? Lemonade Kisses, you are my favorite. No, I'm not. Ugh, I'm a YouTuber. Ugh. Let me guess. You used to watch me back in the day when you were in 6th grade, and your weirdo ass used to look up fat middle-aged Mexicans eating mom's chicken tacos. I'm kidding. Let me stop. Nah, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Every time I do a live, I get people that were like, yo, I used to watch you when I was a kid. And I always find that so funny because back in like the prime of ASMRs and mukbangs, like 2013 to like 2019, like, you know how many kids would watch me? It was wild. It was like a trending thing to do. Like if you were between the ages of 10 and 15, it's like those kids were watching adults eat food. Mukbangs, ASMRs, eating videos. This is what I'm saying. You see? Grade 9 is when I found you. This is what I'm talking about. And then 10 years later, 10, 11, 12 years later, I'm still doing social media. I'm on a different platform. I kept my name, Suave Boom, and I'll have like these young kids who are now adults, and they're like, yo, I'm 25 years old. I used to watch you when I was like 13. This is crazy. And it was like, yo, which is like, thank you. Like, I appreciate the love. Like, I appreciate, you know, the support and everything. But it's just so funny. It's so funny to me, you know? Welcome, Lemonade Kisses. I appreciate it. It's like a little reunion. It's like we're back together, you know? I wish I had some mom's chicken tacos with me, or some spaghetti, or what did I used to eat? Nashville hot chicken from KFC. Remember that shit? Remember Nashville hot chicken from KFC? Damn, I wish I had that here in Finland. I'm in Finland now, bro. I don't live in the States anymore. Do you see my comment, or should I switch accounts again? What comment? What'd you say? Now that was me. Now you are 25. See? It's wild, yo. But it's, you know, it's fun. It's fun. I'm never going to be one of these like YouTubers that, you know how like they take down their pages sometimes, like somebody that you really, really like deletes their whole account, and everybody's like, damn, like I can't do that because the amount of like core memories I have from YouTube. I mean, I met my wife, you know, who would have thought Suave Boom would marry Dolce Foodie? You know, I married my wife, like I met my wife from YouTube. Now you're in Europe. Yeah. I used to be up at 5 p.m. when you were at NYC doing lives. That's crazy, right? You helped me get out of depression with your videos. No, stop. You weren't depressed, bro. You were just young. Hi, I'm 19. My birthday's in December, and not only kids watch you, you know. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. I was a 23-year-old woman when I started watching you. Now I'm a 35-year-old dude. How times change. Hell yeah, man. Everybody watch me. Nobody discriminates. I got all kinds of viewers. Hell yeah. Yeah. Time flies, bro. Time flies. Damn, I've been on here for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm wildin'. I gotta go. Thanks so much for everybody joining this live. It's Monday. It sucks. I think I might do a quick live on Suave Boom TikTok. So do you guys all follow me on Suave Boom TikTok? Because I'm gonna go over there right now and do a quick live, because I'm on lunch break before I gotta hop back into my class. I used to be, I think it's now I'm almost 20 years old. Oh my god. Okay. You don't have TikTok? Get it together. All right, y'all. See y'all on TikTok. I'm going live right there. Devin, I know I'm gonna see you there. All right, homie. Peace.